Some brand new exclusive NewsNation Decision Desk HQ polling showing we all consider the economy and inflation the most pressing issue right now. And data shows more Americans are struggling with inflation. Numbers from Lending Club Bank show 61% of people across the U.S. live paycheck to paycheck. It's not just low income or middle class families. High income families are living paycheck to paycheck, too. Financial expert and Madison Ventures Plus managing director Mitch Roschelle is here. Mitch, always good to have you with us. So we hear the Biden administration tout this strong economy that we supposedly have, and the Fed reports inflation is down in the 3% range, yet so many households are in limbo because of high interest rates, the high cost of food and other goods. Is the paycheck to paycheck lifestyle due to debt carried over from previous years? Is that what we're looking at?
Actually, you're right that it's from previous years and debt's a component of it. But let's go back to prior to the pandemic. We were experiencing situations where there was a lot of polling and a lot of data that suggested the average family didn't have $500 in their rainy day fund in the event their car broke or their boiler overflowed or something like that. Then we got into the pandemic, and our solution to that was to throw all of this stimulus money at Americans. So all of a sudden we had this people being awash with money. The savings rate was statistically higher than it had been in modern history, and people generally felt good. They couldn't go out so that they were saving money. They were actually paying down debt. That was terrific. When we came out of that and the stimulus money dried up, what did we get hit in the face with? Inflation. So it's a confluence of events of having bad financial health before, overstimulating it, and then punching everybody in the face with inflation. That's why people now are living paycheck to paycheck.
You know what? I'm glad you brought it up because I was looking at the polling numbers, 61% of Americans concerned about inflation, but they don't care about anything more than they care about their money. I mean, immigration, crime, always talked about on our show, even unemployment, something that they're not as concerned about as they are how much money is in the bank. And you talked about the stimulus plans. There was the loans and the grants. There were the government loans, but there are also wages that were higher for a lot of people in the pandemic years. But I don't think, can anybody expect a bailout anytime soon? I think not.
No, I think the bailouts are over. The last bastion of bailout is college loans, which haven't entirely been forgiven. That's still subject to debate. But the making payments on them has been forestalled for 3 years. So that's another form of, let's say you have $1,100 a month in student loan debt. You haven't had to make those payments for 3 years. That's another form of stimulus. When you have to start paying them, you don't have that $1,100 a month. So we're still sort of crippled with some of this maybe well-intentioned stimulus. And the one thing I'll tell you, Adrienne, about how people feel and why it's at the top of the polling. I'm in California today. That's why I don't have my normal office background. And I drove by a sign for gasoline that said $6.79 yesterday.
Yeah, I see it. You tweeted it on X.
It. Right. And so that's the thing. If you feel a certain way and you have this glaring neon sign reminding you about inflation, that's not helping your polling response when somebody asks you what the number one issue is.
Well, and it certainly does come to consumer confidence about what they're hopeful about ahead of the holidays and the new year. Really quickly, a piece of advice you would give anybody, including your children, about how to be fiscally smart right now.
I'll tell you exactly what I tell my children, which is if you have an employer and they have a 401k plan, put away as much as you possibly can. You may not be saving for today, but it's always good to save for the future. And the other thing is, and I think you and I have talked about this before, you got to really have the discipline of knowing what you need versus what you want, and make sure you have money for what you need. And you have to wait for the time when you really can afford it to pay for things you want.
Yeah, and a lot of the wealthy actually ascribe to this. They drive around a beater car while they're building their empires. Maybe we all should consider living on a little less and saving. Mitch Roschelle, thank you so much for stopping by. Thank you for watching. Go to newsnationnow.com to find NewsNation on your television provider. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.